So last weekend, my family decided to hit the beach, because nothing says relaxing Saturday like hauling 12 pounds of gear across burning sand while my dad insists he doesn't need sunscreen. My dad, in particular, was hyped about entering his Sandcastle architect era. He'd brought an entire bag of tools, plastic shovels, a tiny rake, even a level, which, side note, he claimed was essential for structural integrity, as if the tide cares about OSHA regulations. We set up camp near some seagulls who immediately looked at us like we'd just parked in their reserved spots. Dad had barely finished his first turret when a gull swooped in, snatched his shovel, and flew off like it was the world's slowest jewelry heist. Before long, his tools were disappearing one by one. Each time, he'd turn around to find a different gull waddling off with a bucket or a spade. My little sister started taking bets on which tool would vanish next, and I'm ashamed to say she cleaned me out on the rake. Dad, undeterred and now armed with only his bare hands and a spatula, don't ask, decided to keep building. Meanwhile, the Seagulls had set up their own beach committee meeting around his half-built fortress, squawking and flapping as if they were planning renovations. By the time Dad finished, the sandcastle looked less like a medieval monument and more like a crime scene surrounded by feathery suspects. The moat? Absolutely filled with gulls, all vying for a spot like it was the hottest nightclub in town. As we packed up, Dad surveyed his creation, now thoroughly occupied by birds and missing any trace of his original tools. He sighed, dusted the sand off his hands, and said, "Well, I guess that's what you get when you try to build a castle at the beach. Next time, I'll just make a burden."